So joining me now is the lead singer from Swedish rock band Blues Pills. Elin Larrson. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. So, uh, so to start off with, just tell us how Blues Pills came to be.
How we came to be?
Yeah.
We started out in 2011. I met Zach in California, and I was out. I just had finished my school, and I was out traveling. We started to write songs together, and then he moved to Sweden, and we got signed by Nuclear Blast Records. And then the stuff happened very quickly for the band.
Were you a bit surprised at how quick it happened?
Yeah, I mean that wasn't normal at all. So, but I mean, now when I had time to reflect on it, I'm like, I'm super proud of everything we done and so on. But I wished, maybe it could have taken more times because we had no experience at all in the music industry, and I had no idea what was gonna come. But so I'm happy for it, but I'm still, now I'm 31, so I'm like, I feel more that I don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah.
So with how quick it was, you also did like some of the biggest festivals, music festivals, so like Downloads Festival, Rock and Ring, Wacken. What was that experience like for a new band like yourselves?
I mean, it was a lot of pressure. So for me, and I was just like, I was young, and I was one of the minorities. Wasn't many women playing the festival. I had a huge amount of pressure on me, and also the pressure of being perfect in the eyes of the beholders. Which that's not how it should be. So for me it was like, amazing to see all these other artists and bands that played, and we played with Johnny Winter like just a few weeks before he passed, and we played with all these, I mean, Black Sabbath and like so many big bands. So it was, a surreal feeling, but I couldn't really enjoy it because I was, scared to death, basically.
So you touched upon like the women in the rock community. Have you seen a rise of more women musicians in like in the more heavier scene?
Yeah, I think, I mean, in classic rock scene and like, this scene, yeah, I think it's way more than back in 2011, and that's only a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting impressed. And the fact that people, I mean, because that's the thing, still what I think is just, maybe not fair, is that it's so many male bands or musicians on festivals.
Yeah.
And that's, what I think kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And I don't think it should be that way.
No. So that brings us on to the new album, Holy Moly, and the first single of that album was titled Proud Woman, and you released that on International Women's Day. Can you just tell us a bit of the backstory of that song?
Yeah, I mean, it was supposed to be it is a power anthem to women in rock and people identifying themselves as women. So it was just like a celebration, and I thought like that song didn't exist in this kind of genre.
Yeah.
It almost feels like, I mean, the song is very, I got inspired by Rolling Stones, for example, for that song. So then, I wrote it, and it's just, you know, it's a fun song. It's like uplifting, an uplifting song that I thought was needed and that I would love. I mean, if I was 7 or 8, you know, when I started to sing, and when I got into rock music, or, you know, finding out bands and so on, I would have loved to hear this song.
Yeah.
And just, you know, but so that was what the song was about. We didn't think we were being so controversial by singing, you know. The only words I'm singing is, I'm a proud woman and I'm not the only one. So there is, you know, there is no part of me saying like I hate men, or which I don't hate men, and you know, that I'm a, you know, ultra radical feminist. Yeah, I'm a feminist. My whole band is feminist. So we just want equality.
Yeah.
And yeah, we didn't think it was such a controversial thing to sing about, or think, or live by.
No.
Yeah.
And then the second single, Law Road, was something completely the opposite of Proud Woman. It's like more of a, like going back to the roots in a way for me. It's like that old school blues style.
Yeah. That song is about, like, the lyric is about, you know, running away from your own demons, you know, trying to run away, but they'll catch you.
Yeah.
And for me, I mean, that is one of my favorite songs. I love playing it in the practice space, and you know, it's one of my favorite songs from the beginning. So yeah, it's just, I mean, a lot of people can, you know, sort of understand that, you know, that you need to confront and make peace with the demons you're carrying. Yeah.
And the next single from the album is titled "Kiss My Past, Goodbye." What's that song about?
This song is like, I guess, you know, you're kissing your past goodbye and you're moving on. But this song is like, because I finished the lyrics last on this song. So I sort of just like took some cool rhymes too. I didn't like really think that hard about this lyrics for this specific song. Like, we actually had, like, I had the lyrics in the beginning was "kiss my ass goodbye," but then I changed it because it was like, no, can't. I changed the lyrics. Yeah.
So it was supposed to come out in June, but with the current situation, you've pushed it back to August. So speaking of this current situation, how can like the people help support the music industry in these tough times?
Yeah, I mean, it's to buy the record and stream music, and you know, that's what people can do, and just, you know, following us on Instagram and see what's up. I mean, it's really hard, like, for us, as on this level we are at. We need to tour to be able to survive on our music, and I think, I mean, most of all artists and musicians have to do that these days.
Yeah.
But so yeah, what people really can do is to, you know, buy the physical album, and, you know, spread the word about Blues Pills, or the artists they want to support.
So, Elin, thank you for taking the time out to have a chat with us, and I hope the album gets good reviews. I know I'll be purchasing it for sure.
All right, thank you.
And enjoy the rest of today.
Thank you so much. Thanks for calling.